Hello everyone, welcome to the 3P Homestead, where we plant, prep, and protect ourselves and the ones we love. My name's Stacy, welcome. And today I'm super excited because we have a new shelf that we're going to finish putting together that my dad built, and we are going to load it up with the canned food items that I have been canning for the last little bit. I am new to canning and I'm very excited about it. And as the canned items grew, I realized I had nowhere to put them. So we live in a little backstory. We live in a fairly new house. It's in a subdivision, kind of cookie cutter architecture, if you will, but we had some things that we could do to the house and change, and some things we couldn't. And one of those was a super small pantry that came with the house. And so I have food stored everywhere. And so I wanted to build a shelf where I could keep my canned foods that I can myself in a cool, dark area. I have my store-bought canned items and kind of my overflow stuff in my laundry room on a shelf. I have a little pantry in the kitchen where we keep the snacks and such. I'll give you a pantry tour another time. And then an office that came with the house that's kind of off the living room, we've made into a walk-in pantry. So I've got food everywhere, but this I'm super excited about. So I had showed some pictures of just some little raw wood shelving that I thought we could use for these canned jars. And I showed that picture to my husband and my dad and said, hey, this is what I think I'm gonna do. And the understair storage, just a simple raw wood 1x6's grid. I'm just gonna screw it to the wall. Well, they went to Home Depot to get the lumber and such for this shelf and came back, and it's got little racks and I can adjust the shelves. It's trim. It's awesome. Not quite the cheap little shelf I was going to build, but I'm super excited because it's going to work way better. So I'm going to load that up, and I'm super excited that you're here with me today. I don't know why I ducked. I'm short enough. I can probably walk under that without hitting my head. So these little guys are kind of a pain, these little clips. And I've noticed that when you make these kinds of things, the racks on one side aren't always level with the other. We're going to give it a whirl. I have my leveler. Oh man. Shot. Oh, perfect. If I had any doubt. Perfect. Now we're level. So I will also show you the things that I've canned recently. So I made these green chili enchilada sauces because where I'm at, we've lived here about 2 years in this region. We live in Texas, and where we lived before, we had some really good enchilada sauce that we could buy at the store, and that brand doesn't sell here. So I'm sure I could order it on Amazon, but since I'm canning now, I decided to make my own green chili enchilada sauce, which I will probably never do again because it took all day. And the peppers weren't hot, so I'm thinking, I don't need to wear gloves. Should have wore gloves. My hands were on fire. I literally had to soak them in like ice milk to try and get the burn to go away. But anyway, it's very good. Probably won't make it again, but I probably have a year's worth, which is the goal. So I have some green chili enchilada sauce. And I also have a whole tray of that. I also made some homemade salsa, also very good. Next time I will add more seeds because it is mild and not medium. This, however, cowboy candy. Now, I got this recipe from Becky over at Acre Homestead. She's one of my favorites. And it is super spicy. So this I made for my husband, my son, and my brother who likes spicy things. I do not. But it is jalapenos, apple cider vinegar, sugar. They say it's very tasty. My face burns just smelling it. So I won't be eating this, but it's good, they say. So I've got some of that. And of course I started my canning journey with some jam because it's a water bath can. Not even full, but I'm learning, I'm getting there. So we've got some peach jam to go in there as well. So I'm gonna load all that up, and I am super excited for you guys to be here with me and along on my prepping journey. And I will give you a pantry tour of those 4 places that I store food. And I can't wait to see you again next time. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing and sharing with others, because I am new and this is a new journey that I'm going on, and I'm happy to share it with you. And maybe we can learn something together. So see you next time. Stay prepared. Bye.